What's going on, family? It's your boy Don here, and welcome back to another video. And yes, again, boys and girls, we have done it on the Broke to Glory. We have done it again for the second time. Not only did we reach our objective of getting Elite 3, we managed to get Elite 3 again on the Broke to Glory. Thank you guys for coming back to the video. If you are hyped for another Elite 3 finish video on the Broke to Glory, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you are new, and let's get started. So we've come to the deciding game to get Elite 3. Now, I am going to show you just one game for today, and this is going to be probably my hardest opponent with probably, I would say it's a good team, above average and not exactly the greatest of teams. It didn't have Ronaldinho, it didn't have the R9s and the Maldinis, but he had, CR7, Eusebio, Nedved, he had a few good players in the team. So I knew I had a tough game because you can't get those players unless you throw FIFA points in it or you've grinded for those players. But either way, he had a good team, and I know I had to bring my A game. Now, when I got to gold 1 and I had 22 games, I actually had 6 games remaining. I lost 3 in a row, if my memory serves me right, 3 in a row, and it came down to my last 2 games. And this opponent here was probably, I wasn't looking forward to this team. I'll be really honest with you, I was looking forward to a player that would that wouldn't have a good team. But either way, we this is the team that we had to face, so I had to bring my A game. I decided to hold the ball as much as I possibly could. As you can see here, I'm using all the skills. I thought, you know what, the only way to get through this last game is to be very aggressive. I'm pretty sure he looked at my team and thought to himself, do you know what, maybe I can get through this team. Thank you, I've got a nice little team here. I can get the points. So tried to be started on the front foot, tried to be very, very aggressive. Now, one thing I have done since my last video where I got Elite 1, I started off in the 4-4-3-3. I've gone back to, now for those who were here last year in FIFA 18, we managed to hit Elite 3, I think 3 or 4 times last year using the 4-4-2. Now we have gone back to the 4-4-2. I am going to do a custom tactics video to show my 4-4-2 custom tactics that actually got me Elite 3. So if you are looking forward to this video, if you do want this video, drop a like, let me know that you want this video, and we'll put it in. I'll drop that video this week as well. So we go 1-0 up, take a nice early lead. It's always so very important that you get the first goal in FUT Champions. I mean, you can still get the win, but it definitely gives you the advantage where you can relax and still play your game. But I'll always say, whenever you score in FIFA, you're only half a goal up, because at the end of the day, you got to defend that kickoff. So we actually managed to defend the kickoff. Now again, I'm literally, because I think he is in the 4-2-3-1. So my objective here is literally to stretch his whole team. And as you can see, I'm just using the wings. I'm just using the wing every time. If I can't go down one side, I go down the other one. Perisic incredibly let me down in this game. He was absolutely bang on in my first 14 games. Now on Saturday I went 14-1, so that gave me a really good advantage into going into my last set of games on Sunday night. But at the same time, I did come up against a lot of good opponents. So I tried to stick to my game plan. I have got a certain style of play, and I wanted to stick to it. So again, I'm stretching my team out. I'm stretching the play, trying to stretch his defense, so that he creates gaps in the middle, so my players can run through in the middle as well. Nainggolan and Emre Can for me absolutely did what they worked. I was going to say worked so hard, but they did exactly what I wanted them to do. You'll see as well, David Luiz and Van Dijk winning headers above CR7 as well. He tried to do this special corner technique, which I think is very popular on YouTube at the moment. I managed to defend that quite well. So everything, I think the margins were definitely on my side as well. And I'm running Marcos Alonso, which he's been sitting in my club for a very long time. So decided to use Marcos Alonso, and he did actually done really well for me. So I'm very happy with Marcos Alonso where he is at the moment. I definitely would have used him about a few weeks ago. So I managed to win the ball here with Nainggolan. I've actually played that out way too fast, so I kind of get a bit lucky here. Again, make a nice early interception, use the wing, trying to play the ball quickly, trying to get out of my areas. As you can see, when I don't have the ball, my team gets very tight, and they drop back as well. But once I do get the ball, they spread out, and then I can use the space to actually spread up to open up his team. So I'm now on the left hand side with Mahrez, who done really well this weekend as well. Low driven, the shot that worked for me, I know shooting is broken, but the shot that worked for me was the low driven green time finesses. They were so overpowered for me this weekend. So I'm definitely going to be practicing that during the week and trying to get better at these low driven green time finesses, green time shots. But it's still broken nonetheless. So you kind of have to get a bit lucky on that occasion. So here again, I'm defending. Now the reason how my defending technique, well, what's the technique, but my tactic was to just defend the middle. Those who were using the 4-1-2-1-2, they don't really stand a chance against this formation. There you go. David Luiz gets up over CR7. Because I can just literally go wide and split that formation. The only way to beat the 4-4-2 is if you pack out your midfield 4-5-1 or match with a 4-4-2 or 4-4-2, or try and go with the 4-2-3-1 if you're really good at that formation. But the 4-4-2 worked really, really well. And I know there was another like a top 100 player that's actually using the 4-4-2 as well. So here I get the ball with Perisic. Now I am you're probably thinking, why is Perisic dropping back? I literally grabbed, I didn't want no one to move. I grabbed Perisic and I pulled him back into the defense, and we managed to get the ball. So there I'm away. I play a really early ball down the middle and I lose the ball. I get very, very fortunate here because he creates a very good opportunity to score. But as you can see, Van Dijk is more than equal to. I think I made a really, really silly pass here. I don't know, was it here or around the other end? I think I made a really, really silly pass. And he almost scored with Insube. I think that's going to come up in a bit. So again, sticking with the passing as well, playing these triangles. One thing about the 4-4-2, right, which really works well, is playing triangles, pass in triangles. If you know what a ronda is, for those who actually watch a lot of football, play football or practice, the ronda is just literally a piggy in the middle, for lack of a better term. Here, so I'm just doing that. So here I get quite fortunate. I actually powered up a shot with Rashford here. And I saw it was red. I quickly cancelled it. I just went for a normal power shot. And again, it's always good when you beat Courtois. And now I'm 2-0 up. Again, I'm not celebrating. We have to defend that kickoff. The best way for me to defend the kickoff is offside trap and just hold on to a play and hold that middle, because that's really all they want to do. Some people are really, really good at getting the kickoff. What they usually do is just play quick 1-2s and then try and get in behind your defense very, very quickly. If you can get your back line up the pitch and hold that middle, you put yourself in a really good position of defending the kickoff. And I think I did defend the kickoff quite a few times this weekend. So I am very, very happy with how I defended. Not so much how I've attacked this weekend, but in terms of defensively, I was quite pleased with how I was defending, so hopefully I can bring that into next weekend as well. Now here's where I get very, very lucky. The ball gets to Insubio. As you guys know, the 44th minute of the first half is when your team gets very, very weak. So he managed to hit a green shot with Subio, and David De Gea was more than equal to. I play a ball down here in the middle, get a deflection. Emre Can, just like he did last weekend, which unfortunately you guys didn't see, Emre Can scored the winner for me to get gold 1 last weekend, and here he scored the third goal for today on this match to hopefully seal a nice little 3-goal lead. Now here he's doing kick-ups and I kind of think, do you know what? I think this is a GG's. I think I played really, really well, and the stats kind of proved that as well. 3-0 up, 4-4-2, and just like that, he was done. He was out, and that's the rage quit right there. And I was literally, this was about 4 a.m. I was so relieved. I think the relief was more. I think relief was the only thing I can actually say at the moment, because it was an absolute relief to actually get to Elite 3, because I wasn't expecting to get Elite 3. I was going to play because last weekend I came back from SwitchCon, played Silver 1 because I came back on Sunday. Then in the following weekend, I managed to get Elite 3. So I am going to drop a custom tactics video. It's not so much an in-depth of my gameplay, but I will talk about the my custom tactics for the 4-4-2. If it's something you guys are interested in, if you are a possession player and you want I think the 4-4-2 is a good formation if you want to see out a game as well. So I will definitely touch on that subject as well. So we did it, boys, for the third time on the Broke to Glory. We managed to get Elite 3 for the second time. For those who are new here, this road to glory is pretty much no FIFA points at all. I'm not going to use any FIFA points, but I want to see how many times I can hit Elite on the road to glory without putting any FIFA points. And this is the second time, which was completely unexpected, but I was playing incredibly good FIFA as well, which I'm really, really happy about the way I was playing. So hopefully hopefully there's a good team of the week. I'm not confident about the packs, but hopefully the red picks will be good to us, because I haven't had any good red picks since Red Ericsson. So there you have it. So guys, that's a quick video. I will be dropping another video on my custom tactics. So if you are hyped, if you are happy that I actually finally got Elite 3, drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new. I'm going to try and drop more and more content. If you do come over on Twitch, The link to my Twitch channel is down below. Come over on Twitch. We do a lot of things on Twitch. Play pro clubs, we play Ultimate Team, we talk teams, talk football, we talk everything football related. So if you are looking to come and have a one-on-one or talk, catch up with the boys or join this community, the link to my channel is down below, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care, family. Peace.